There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today we're doing the Bobby I Love You Purr after show. So before I get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and if you're tuning in for the first time, and hit that like button, please, 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 to push my videos out there. Okay, so what do you guys think of the series so far? I know a lot of people have some mixed feelings about it. Even with doing this after show, it was 50-50. Like half of people wanted me to do it, and the other half didn't want me to do it. Just so you guys know, once Baddie stops, because it's ending in like 4 weeks, it should be done because we'll have the reunion. It'll be done. It's gonna replace Sunday, so I'm gonna be doing all of this on Sunday. I'm gonna be doing the recap and the after show on Sunday now. So just to give you guys like a heads up, because some of you guys are just like, no, I don't want an after show. But then a lot of you guys are like, yes, do an after show, do an after show, do an after show. I am going to drop the link if any of you guys want to join and give your opinion on the episode. Okay, both episodes, actually, episode 1 and 2. Okay, so what I wanted to start doing first is to just start talking about the show, right? Hey, Dwayne Parsons. I wanted to just start talking about the show. The casting is amazing. I gotta give him that. Okay, the casting is a effing one. Okay, like I'm talking about like amazing. Like Jason Lee, I'm guessing he was the one who picked out most of the cast. I don't see Bobby picking a lot of these boys, so I feel like Jason Lee is the one that picked a lot of the cast. So shout out to Jason Lee for that because he did his thing, right? But I feel like they didn't take into account what Bobby likes sexually. Okay? You guys got to understand Bobby's a queen, right? So you can't have queens trying to date queens. You get what I'm saying? It's just like there's too many bottoms. Okay, like I'm just gonna admit it. It's too many bottoms. They just casted too many bottoms. They did. The casting's great, but they just casted too many bottoms. Like it's just, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was trying to, ease it in there. There's too many bottoms. All right. Hey, Constant. Hey, Earl. What's up? What's up? What's up? The link is above you guys if you guys want to join and give your opinion on this series and the first 2 episodes that have already aired. Okay, it's just too many bottoms. It's too much. It's too much. And then with them bringing Andre back, that was a really good twist. Whoever came up with this was really, really good. Like, the Laganja meme, you want a twist, like that was a good twist. That was a really good twist. I really like that. A thing, like I said before, I don't know if I said in my recaps, that would have really gagged them if they brought Prince from Love and Hip Hop. If they brought Prince from Love and Hip Hop to sort of be like the mangina of the season and be like, that's my friend. I don't know if they're still like close. I doubt it. But if they brought him to be like the Mangina this season and sort of like fish out who's really here for Bobby or not, I think that would be kind of lit too. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm glad somebody said it because I'm just saying, like, it's like it's too many. Like, maybe they could have snuck in one on the season and made that the storyline. Like, oh my god, he's a bottom. Like, he can't be with Bobby. Like, you get what I'm saying? Maybe they could have snuck in something like that. But for them to do that in so many of them and think that we're not gonna like catch on to that is kind of like you guys are insulting our intelligence. Okay, like the cat is just still on some of Zeus's head. It's
The
just
cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
like it's just the cat for me. I'm gonna bring on one of my favorite subscribers, season 3 baddie. Okay, season 3 baddie is a potential season 3 baddies cast member. We'll see what happens. What's up, season 3 baddie?
LOL. You know, freaking Natalie had posted like who wants to be on it, and I was gonna put my name, and I was like, nah, not good for the brand, baby. But anyway, okay. So let me start with last week. Okay, so let me get my notes. Let me get my notes. Okay.
Right.
So, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, my Alexa's. Alexa, turn that alarm off. Alexa, turn the alarm off. I'm so sorry. That's so ghetto.
No,
Anyway.
you're good.
Okay, first of all, this is last week. Okay.
This is a ghetto show, so it fits.
Perfect. Okay. So this was last week, episode 1. Okay, baby, Jason Woodley was rubbing the shit out of Cash's face.
He really was.
I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But let me tell you, I saw him at the premiere. He fine in real life.
You see, you for real? It gives.
And Jameson is fine in real life.
Oh, he.
Jameson had all that red on. I said, okay.
What
But
was he at the red carpet? Was he posing like, no, you didn't get my right angle. You need.
No,
to
you know what? They were all super cool. I'm not even gonna lie. They were super dope. They weren't even acting all extra and anything. Like they all were super dope. Like the only one I told you wasn't there was Dimitri.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, no, they fought in real life. They picked some fly dudes. Anyway, so then I was laughing because do you know that song by Cardi B, "Shake It," when they do that kick dance?
Right.
When Jameson kicked Dimitri, why it looked like he was doing that dance?
It did.
I was send you a clip and rewind it.
Shake it.
And
shake it.
I was like, why is he kicking him like that? And then my last thing about episode 1 was it's kind of Zeus's fault because once again they let them be stuck on a bus for hours with nothing but liquor, bro. Like you can't get mad at them. Like, and I understood where Bobby was coming from at the same time. Like you could see right on Cash's face he was drunk and he was probably pissed.
Oh yes, he was.
Somebody who was talking about you, whatever. You're drunk. You know, you mad. So
he had the drunk sweats. That's why he was sweating so much. Just that Hennessy. It was coming out of his pores.
And Jason Lee was right there.
Yes.
To get it.
Yes.
Jason looks so good, by the way. Okay, let me get my episode 2 notes. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys please hit that like button, you guys.
Okay, first of all, Rolling raised a cackle because when he said it stinks, Bobby, enough. I was weak. I was like, first of all, which one? And then Dimitri jumping in. I was like, shut up. Like Dimitri gives me actor put on the show.
Oh yes, very much. He went to New York arts of film. It's giving very much that. Okay, like theater.
Yeah. And also when Rolling Ray said it stank, I was like, well, what do you expect? They all been on that bus for hours. They probably do stink. And all I could think of was like, y'all, let's all go take a shower and then let's, But on that note, Bobby's abs was serving, baby.
Oh, yes.
Bobby looks good. I was like, you know what? Let me go hop on back in this gym, okay? Anyway, okay, my next note. Demetrius, okay. When he found out that he was rooming with Grandy.
He was happy.
He was
Dimitri. He's fat.
He's fat. And I don't know who that was. I was like, I thought you was here for Bobby. And I know, and I think you said on one year, I was half asleep listening to your recap, but I think you said, yo, I know they was bumping and grinding.
Oh, yes. Oh,
baby.
Yes.
Especially the way, if you go back and watch when he walked up when they was all outside talking, the way Granny looked at him, I said, ooh. I said, he serviced you well last night.
Oh, yes. He was, let me tell you, like, I think Grandy was beating Dimitri's Big Debbie cakes in, okay?
It's the Big Debbie cakes, babe.
Big Debbie case. He's probably walking down the stairs of Bobby's house leaning, okay, due to Grandy.
And when he told him, he said, "I'm gonna fight your battles." I said, "I'm sure you is gonna fight these battles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you is gonna
100%.
fight these battles because I'll take you, my man, to fight my battles. You wanna know why? Because I got them Big Debbie cakes."
The Big Debbie cakes, okay. The Big
Anyway,
Debbie cakes are powerful.
also, ain't no way in God's green earth that Dimitri works in fashion. Cut it out. Cut it out,
He's
Dimitri.
he said he's known in New York. He's known in Miami. He said just because I'm a pretty boy don't mean I can't throw hands.
First, when he said I work in fashion now, okay, what is the big boy's name? Because I really like him.
Which one?
The big boy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about because I have all of the. Because I'm gonna do like a cast breakdown, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna put his picture up right now. His name Perry. Perry.
Perry. Okay.
Perry.
I like him. I hope he stays around for a while because he's low. He don't even gotta say much, but the way he was looking at them when they was on that couch, I thought his
Yes.
eyes was gonna bust out of his head. I was like, ooh, and I feel like he know. Like, I need you to get.
He
I
was
need. I
giving
need.
very much side eye.
Yes, and I need you to interview him, please. I'll donate. Okay.
I would try to
Anyway,
get him.
and then to end my little thing, Tony was drunk.
Mm.
He wasn't drunk. He was drunk. Okay, the way he
Well,
was swaying in that chair, Tony in the
mhm.
chair. He
Yes.
was swaying in that chair, and the homeboy kept giving him. I was like, "Stop giving him that Hennessy, boy." He was swaying in that chair, and the way he looked, and he was like, "And you too, B." Da, da, da. And Dimitri, he feeling himself because he just got pounded in. But he just started throwing that food, and the way the security guy slipped on that food, baby.
One thing about that security guard, I would have stayed on that floor and be like, "Oh my God, my back!" and then got
Yep.
workman's comp from Zeus because he fell, he slipped and fought like he was on an episode of Wipeout. Like Jesus.
Yes. But overall, this show, I'm telling you, I hope, like, and even them, okay, so this is the difference.
Mhm.
Even them, they have for some reason, they got a lot more content because they do the side conversations, but it
Right.
don't take the whole episode. Do you see
Yes.
the difference in, like,
Yes.
even when they showed their rooms? I mean, there wasn't that much to show, but they were taking 30 minutes to show
It
their
was
room.
very quick.
Yeah, they have so much content. That's why I'm like, yo, this
Yes.
show is going to be good. I also don't think that they should name them, but I mean, I guess
Me
they're
either. We know them already by their real names or whatever nicknames they're going by. Because some of them, I don't think they're going by their real name. So it's like, why name them when they're not going to be known by that? And look at the cast pictures. Like I have all of the cast, which I'm going to be talking about shortly, one by one, and their name is already on the cast website. So it's kind of like, why are you guys giving them nicknames?
Yeah,
It's just
I'm
not going to
hoping that
fit.
he gets there and he's just like, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. Because Zeus wouldn't do this. They wouldn't put the names like that. They would have put the nicknames there,
Yeah,
or they would have really did this. They would have already shown the nickname episode, either the first or second episode.
yeah,
They wouldn't wait till the third episode to do that.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Do you think next week is the finale of Baddies 2, by the way? Because I'm like, we're
No, it's
so.
the second to last episode to the finale. I think. I think.
Hopefully, Rock brings herself back.
Yeah.
But
Because I know
anyway,
Rock comes to that. They're gonna have like an all white party type thing, and
mm,
Rock is gonna come back, and it doesn't look like they're gonna have that next week, just from what I'm guessing on. So yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Well, that's all the notes that I have. I mean, I think this show is a hoot and a hoot nanny, and I wish you could have been at that premiere because it was so much better in person too.
I know.
All right, boo. Well, I will see you next week. You take
All
care.
right. You have a
All
nice
right.
night. All right. Shout out to season 3 Baddie. You know, she comes with the notes and the cliff notes and lets us all updated on what she thinks. Y'all, I wish I was at that premiere. This is another reason why I wish I lived in LA, because y'all ought to be getting all the teas for y'all and came back and give you guys, like the insider of what the hell happened at that premiere. Because I know a lot of people that went there. So yeah. Someone said Dimitri is a key man. Let me tell you something about Dimitri. I want to interview him so bad. I think he's one of the funniest cast members on there because he's able to be funny without trying so hard. Even though some of his lines do sound scripted and he sounds like he's reading off of a prompter with the "I'm a pretty boy." Just because I'm a pretty boy from the east side doesn't mean I can't throw hands. Or he said something else like, I work in fashion. I know what I'm talking about. Like little stuff like that. He's still funny without putting too much effort. Somebody like a Jameson, you could tell he's purposely trying to get attention, and it's so like obnoxious. So it doesn't, a lot of people are kind of already getting rubbed the wrong way by him because they feel like he's bullying people. It's like crazy. Home said baddies is being dragged out. That bag is a phantom. It will never be found. Okay, that bag is like the sisterhood of the traveling pants. It's the sisterhood of the traveling bags at this point. Texie said half of them guys F and S each other, which I do believe because a lot of them are only fan boys. So I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised. Okay. And also, Jameson, if you guys know, you know how Andre was just like, "Oh, you look like he was like, you look like Michael Blackston." He was like, "No, I don't look like Michael Blackston. What are you talking about? Like, I don't look like Michael Blackston. What are you talking about? What you mean?" So he recently met up with Michael Blackston. But before I show you guys this clip, I'm gonna add my girl Jade. You guys, as you guys know, Jade, you feel me, is scared, bro. So we're gonna add the scary girl. What's up, bro? What's up,
I'm
bro?
known as the scary girl now. That's crazy.
What's
That's
up?
crazy. Hi.
What do you think of this series so far?
I love it. I love it. I do. I'm excited for more episodes. What I did want to say is I want to comment on Dimitri because I feel
Yes.
like personally, I don't feel like Dimitri is racist. I don't feel that way at all. I feel like he's just like full of himself. I feel like he's just full of himself. He's just talking shit to talk shit. He's one of those people that kind of like feel like they're better than everyone because they
Right.
have money. And I feel like that's what he exudes to me. I don't think it's racism at all because I just don't see that. I don't know. Until he says something or shows that he's racist blatantly, like all racist people do, they kind of slip up. Then,
Right.
like, okay, but I don't see that for him, you know?
Just due to the microaggressions, I thought he was, but watching this episode, I do kind of see where a lot of people are coming from where they're saying he's not racist because he
Yeah.
didn't come across with the energy like, ew, you guys are nasty. He just came across as the energy like, I make more money than you guys, so you
Yeah.
guys all suck. So it's like I kind of get his whole shtick now. So now I kind of see what people are saying. Wait, when people are saying he's not racist, but from the first episode, I could have believed it because there was a lot of things that weren't shown on camera that the other boys were kind of talking about and stuff like that. So that's why I believed it at first, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I feel like Jameson he's hilarious. He actually is funny, but then at the same time with some of his scenes he tries too hard to be macho. Like it comes off a little overly aggressive, like when he tries to
Red
attack
Rover, come over.
and I'm confused as to where this accent is coming from. Like I get so like stumped. Like I wanna know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Some people have said he's Trinidadian. Some people have said he's Bahamian. I don't know which one. All I know is he's from an island. And I love it because I'm from an island as well. So I don't want you guys to take offense when I imitate people because I'm Haitian. So, like, trust and believe, I already know that I imitate everybody. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And then I think that's all I have, honestly. I love the series so far. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then also, what do you think about so many, you feel me, so many Bobbies, let me put it nicely, so many Bobbies being casted? Do you think that was a smart move for them to cast so many Bobbies? Like, there's so much people in the house like Bobby. Like, for example, I'm going to put up a cast picture. Like,
Okay.
hold on. Like, somebody like this. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, okay.
you get what I'm saying? Like, do you think that was cool of them to sort of cast someone that's like too similar to Bobby? Like, you already know Bobby, that's going to be Bobby's type. Like, what do you think of that? Some of those casting choices.
Like, might not want to share the spotlight, and so that's gonna create conflict.
Yeah, it will, because he wants to be, he wants to be the head girl.
Yeah, he wants to be the princess, and like he needs a. I feel like Jameson would be the best match for Bobby. That's what I think.
Ooh, you think
Yeah.
Bobby? You think he'll be like, Bobby, I'm gonna marry you, Bobby. I'm gonna get up on one knee and I'm gonna propose to you, Bobby. Oh
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jade, for joining. Please tune into more lives. You know I love to have you on there because you scared, right? You scared, right?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Bye.
for having me. All right, bye.
All right. If you guys don't know, that joke I have between me and her, it's because one of her first lives that she joined in was when we were talking about Rock. And that was the episode when Rock was telling Slim, like the episode before the last episode, when she was just like, just admit you're scared, bro. Just admit you're scared. So that's the joke that me and her have going on because she mentioned that when she came on my after show, just so you guys could know. And you're like, what is he talking about? Film Kid 090 said, who do I want to win? You know who I want to win and who I think should win is either Cash, because I feel like that's a good match for Bobby, or Ike. Okay? All the rest I feel like are either clout chasers or there to promote their business or there to promote themselves as influencers or television personalities. That's what I think. So either Cash or there's a third one too. Mason. So Mason, Ike, and Cash. Those are the only three that I see like really being there for Bobby and like having a relationship with Bobby. And I first thought Zachariah too, but then I seen his OnlyFans. So it's come just kind of like I didn't subscribe, but I seen the Twitter promo for the OnlyFans. Let's just say that. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's. He's there to promote the OnlyFans. He's not there for Bobby. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, if you're on Twitter, you'll see things that you wouldn't see on the daily Instagram feeds. Let's just say that. Okay, Constant, you said I mean nothing wrong with two hood Judies sharing a man. Hold on, damn, these comments going a little faster. Okay, I mean, Constant said nothing wrong with two hood Judies sharing a man, but they tend to be greedy and selfish. LOL. Is Cash Asian or Latin? I think he's Latin. Don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure. I think he's Latin. JD said, "Oh, Are you live? Yes, I am live. I'm talking to you right now. I'm live. This show is a whole mess. Have you been tuning into the show, JD? And what are your thoughts on it? Join and let me know. Do you know Grayson was on live last night? Basically confirmed he's a gay baiter in a sense. So definitely doing it for clout. Also, I tell you that we're gonna do a little breakdown here, right? Um, I did my research on some of the dudes, and a lot of them have like a bad, like not a bad past, but like sketchy type past. And the great, how do you pronounce his name? How do you pronounce it? Oh, hold on. I think it's Grayson. Grandy. Grandy. So Grandy is like a habitual gay baiter. So like what he does is he's a straight man who does OnlyFans type content that's like hyperly geared towards gay people and gay men, so that way he'll be able to garner more subscribers, right? And he's done that like a lot. And someone who I follow on YouTube, his name is Nico's Aesthetics. They've went back and forth on YouTube before, like making subs at each other on social media, just a whole back and forth about what he's been doing. So it's kind of funny that he ended up on this show like at all. So just so you guys can know, which I didn't even realize till I was watching one of Nico's videos, and next thing you know, I see some videos recommended to me that had to do with Grandy. So if you guys don't follow Nico's Aesthetics, he's hilarious as hell. So he's made videos a lot about Grandy. So look, using my name for clickbait, Grandy Glaze and his response. Grandy Glaze, gay baiting gone wrong 2.0 is G for pay, no longer lucrative. Grandy Glaze retirement. Grandy Glaze claps back. Grandy Glaze, gay baiting gone wrong. See, just a whole like them going back and forth. Like this is Grandy Glaze right now. I'm gonna play a little clip of the video because I don't want him to copyright strike me. These Zeus boys a little petty. Okay. All right. See? Let's like
What's up, YouTube? Can you see me? What's going on? Okay, so this is gonna be a little different of a video than I typically make. One of the homies sent me a link to a YouTube reaction to this video, live on Uncut and Raw, to get you guys reactions. Now, this isn't me gossip vlogger or blogger. That's what you gotta do, right? You gotta do the messy stuff. And before any of y'all say that I did the same thing, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. See, Bobby Lytes and I have direct conversation. Like Bobby Lytes and I have some sort of a relationship. Like we've spoken, you know what I'm saying? Same thing for Jason Lee. Right? So some of y'all can say, oh well, you're using guys' names for views, and it's like, it's funny. And I'm only directing this at people that aren't.
Oh yeah, and my bad, you guys. You guys said the picture was in the way, so my bad. Sorry, guys. See, let me scroll down again. Nico's aesthetics, as I said before, funny YouTuber, blase, blase, blase. See, this is him going back and forth with Grandy Glaze, who's on this Zeus show about just gay baiting and stuff like that. Look, 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 look. Bam. And that was the video you guys seen with him clapping back at Nico's aesthetics for him calling him out on this type stuff. So I'm like, interesting. So I'm wondering if this is gonna come out on the show and they're going to address this on the show. Interesting, LOL. That's a thing, LOL, JD. JD, not you getting thoughts of doing it yourself. Let me stop. JD's gonna be mad. Okay. Apparently, he got the Big Debbie cakes though, as per Nico. LOL. LOL wanted to like him. Yeah. So that's like the information that was being put out. And speaking of some recent updates, it looks as if Rel and Cash were on the streets of I don't know what city, fighting and thumping. Okay. I'm not going to play the video, but I'm just going to show you guys a screen bag. It looks like they were in the streets fighting at the club. Listen, if anybody ever catches me doing something like that, just know I've reached a new low in life. Me fighting outside of a club. I don't judge, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even like people like that, to be even damn near a big group of crowd of people like that, to be honest. But here's just a little screen grab of it. If you want to, guys, check out the video, go to Zeus Networks T Inc. on Instagram. They have the full video up of them thumping. Okay, so seems as if like the Zeus popularity probably got them a little bit of jealousy from some of the random street fans and club goers. JD, you said, shoot, I'm going to be the next Grandy. Oh, you guys heard it here first. My subscriber, JD, is going to be the next Grandy. So subscribe to his OnlyFans. His link is in the bio. Okay? JK, you know you're not kidding, though, JD. Who's Cash? So Cash, if you guys don't know, I'm going to show you guys a picture of the two people involved in the fight. They weren't fighting each other, just so you guys know. They were just fighting with random people. This is Cash. And this is Rel. Where is he? OnlyFans Rel, OnlyFans Rel. Where he at? 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 Yes, and this is Rel. So this is Rel. And that is Cash. That's Cash. And that's Rel. So they were the ones that were caught in that street fight. The Cash looked like, oh, you wrong. Were they fighting each other or someone else? Like I said before, they were fighting other people in the streets. Cash fights like a girl, no shade. I would show the video because it was pretty funny, but YouTube is really funny nowadays. So like, that's why y'all got to tune in and y'all got to subscribe, by the way, shameless plug, to the Picacho app, because that's where you guys catch all the exclusive stuff. That's where you guys catch all the unedited stuff. That's where you guys catch me unfiltered, where I could really talk without being super, super censored like YouTube censors me. So yeah, just so you guys know. So download it. The link is going to be in my bio and also in the comments. And once you guys join, you guys could end up going live yourselves and earn an income on there as well. So yeah. Bro got socked by the detention face guy. Okay. Oh yeah. So yes, for the next preview of the episode, we see Rel and the Bakash dude. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I can never get his name right. Bakari. I don't know why I could never get this boy name right. The Bakari dude getting into a huge, huge fight next week, and it looks like Bakari socks Rel in the face, just boop, right? I could never see Bakari with Bobby. It just wouldn't make any sense. Bakari has literally slept with everyone, every type of species known to man on Earth, except for a breed of a dog or a cat. So it's like that just wouldn't work with Bobby, because Bobby would be pulling out the rest of his hair out trying to see who Bakari is going to sleep with next, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like Cash. Someone said I still like Cash. I want a bottle of his bath water. Oh, y'all nasty. You guys are nasty. You guys are nasty. That is y'all is so freaking nasty. I think Dimitri gets the boot. Bobby um gets their gets the boot. Bobby's seen his star potential. Oh, okay. One last thing I wanted to do, I wanted to kind of just recap the cast. So I'm just gonna go one by one and just kind of break down how far I think they're going to make it. Because as of episode 2, nobody has gotten eliminated, y'all. Okay, so everybody is still there. I just dropped the link if anybody wants to join. By the way, nobody has gotten eliminated yet, so I'm gonna do like a how far they're gonna get. Okay, I feel like he's going home very soon. And this is Dimitri, you guys. I feel like he's going home very soon. And the reason why I say that is because of some inside sources I have. And also, I feel as if Bobby's going to see that he's too much of a star, like somebody just said in the comments. And he's going to be like, yeah, like, you can't be the drama queen. I got to be the drama queen. We can't both be drama queens, right? Zakari, I think that's how you pronounce it. Zakaria. I think that's how you pronounce it. I feel like he's gonna get far. He'll probably make it to like the final 5 or something. Rel, same thing. I feel like he's gonna get far as well. Tony, I feel like he's gonna go home soon. And that's only because it seems like he's gonna get into a Rolling Ray. And Rolling Ray is really nasty for spitting at him like that. I think that's really nasty that Rolling Ray did that. Like, to be honest, that disappointed me. I know we all kiki and everything like that, but it's like for you to do something like that to him, and he's in a wheelchair just like you, Rolling Ray, you really are nasty for doing something like that. Like, you should really be ashamed of yourself, Rolling Ray, to be honest. So I think he's gonna go home probably in like the 5th episode or something. Like one of the first 4 to go home for sure. Cameron, same thing. I think he's gonna be one of the first 4 to go home. Look at his promo shoot. It looks as if he borrowed that shirt from Bobby. Like, you and Bobby can't share clothes, y'all. Like, it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Mason, as you guys can tell, like I said before in the beginning of the episode, I feel like he's gonna make it really far. I feel like he's laid back, and Bobby's gonna like that. So I feel like he's gonna make it to like the final 5. Andre, he's gonna make it to the finals. I feel like that was probably a part of his contract that he has to make it to the final 4, 3, or something, or else he's not gonna do the show. I just don't see him coming on the show with that not being a part of his contract. JD said, "Why is Bobby hair looking like that with the blended?" Bobby has went on record and basically has stated that his hairline is receding, just like mine. So like, I can't even gag him for that because I'd be a hypocrite for doing that. Y'all know I keep it real, so baby, okay. Once I get this money, I'm gonna, you feel me, get some of that work done, that professional work done. Because there's certain works that you can get done for your hair to like not recede anymore. So he has went on record and said it. It's like, oh, why are you guys making fun of me when I know like my hair's receding? So like, stop trying to gag me for that. So at least Bobby's aware. He's not delusional. Dude in the wheelchair looked like he wanted to eat dreadheads. Oh, blame society TV. Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Human predator. He the reader. Y'all actually. Okay. Roller Ray makeup throw baby drag first time realness. Oh, Bush Queen first time in drag. Oh my god. Why Little Crush ain't buck up how he did with Dimitri? It's because you gotta think about it. Little Crush to me is like 3 feet compared to Bobby to Jameson. So Jameson's like, no, like I'm gonna beat you up. Like, you gotta think about it. He's loud, proud, and a little drunk. So little crush trying to buck up at him would just be the wrong thing. So that's why I think when he got baptized in that pool, he just tried to play it off and try to act all cool about it. So that way he wouldn't look like an idiot. So I don't blame him, okay? I don't blame him because he's so small. Yes, the Godhead shortening surgery. LOL. I feed you. I feel you, bro. Exactly. The ones that know, okay? So I'm real enough to admit it. I don't care. At the end of the day, a lot of people go through it. So it is what it is. Exactly. Can't help a hairline issue. Can't. All right, so let's continue with the cast. Like I said, I feel like Andre he's going to get far, like final two, final three, because he's not going to go on the show without that being his contract. Ike, I feel like is going to be middle of the pack. He's going to Bobby's probably going to get rid of him in the middle because he's going to see him as a musical competition. Because if you guys don't know, Ike can really sing. Okay, and I didn't even know this. He's on Chasing, one of the Chasing series. I don't know if it's Atlanta, LA, one of those. I think it's Atlanta. I'm pretty sure it's Atlanta. He was on that show. So I'm like, some of these boys been on shows before too. So you ain't slick, Ike. Okay, Mike and Ike. Okay, not the candy face ass. So like, you get what I'm saying? He's not slick. He was on a reality show before. So just so you guys know, Grandy to me, I feel like is gonna get far unless he's exposed for being a G for P type content creator, then I feel like they'll get rid of him for that. And I believe he said in that video that I showed earlier that he's worked with Bobby and Jason Lee before, and that was like a year ago. So I'm just kind of like, why are you guys kind of acting like you guys don't know him? Like the way Bobby's making it seem as if he doesn't know Grandy. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ike is on Chasing Atlanta and before the G status. Exactly. I knew it. JD said his falsetto was horrible, LOL, but saved it with a run. So you're referring to Ike? Okay, so let's talk about Jameson, Bobby. Okay? Let's talk about Jameson. Are you here for Bobby? You're not here for Bobby, man. You're not here for Bobby. So I'm going to pull up Jameson's Instagram because recently, you guys, he met up with, what's his name? He met up with Michael Blackston. Because if you guys don't know, what's his name? Andre called him Michael Blackston on the episode. So he met up with him recently. And I will just show you guys the video, you guys. Because it was actually really funny. Bobby! Whoever casted him was pure freaking genius. Like, whoever found this man, like, seriously. That was the best casting I think that could have been ever done. Because this man is bringing it. And to be honest, I kind of wish that they casted him for Bad Boys instead of. I wish they casted him for Bad Boys instead of the Bobby Show because I feel like he would have been even more entertaining on there because you already know he would have been doing the most for camera time. So that would have been like even funnier. What's his Instagram, y'all? I know it's like at Jameson something. Let me see, y'all. I was just on his Instagram earlier too. Oh yeah, there we go. We found him. Bam, we found him. Found him. I'm gonna get to y'all comments a little bit later. Hold on, guys. I gotta show y'all this video. There's Jameson. So
I'm not this nigga. We are not the same nigga. You said chocolate though. I look better than him. I'm him though. I'm not this nigga. We are not the same nigga. You said chocolate though. I look better than him.
Like I know Jameson probably walked up to him and was just like, okay, like Michael, you gotta do this video for me, man. Like I was on this show, right? It's on the Zeus Network. Right? And then they said that I look like you, Michael Blackston. So you gotta, I'm gonna put this on the ground and then just say you're not me, bro. Like this shit gonna be iconic, bro. Do it for me. You got it? You gonna do it for me? Thank you, Michael, bro. So I think that's what happened, and that's the fact he. That's the fact that's why Michael even agreed to doing it. To be honest, them African UK dudes be extra petty and aggressive for no reason. He's not African UK. Y'all, we don't know this man's ethnicity. Maybe he put it in his bio. He didn't. He just puts he's from Houston, Texas. So yeah, we'll have to just figure that out one day. Okay, Bobby. Okay, so JD said Jameson lame for the doctor. Jameson the lame Dr. Seuss face us. Were you guys here for Jameson's Dr. Seuss riddles? Because he was really giving riddle time with the Dr. Seuss's of of the riddles. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's finish the rest. Cash, I believe, will make it to the final four. Type 3, 5, all depends, because I feel like Bobby is really feeling him, and Jason Lee would want him there so that way he could watch him on the executive producer cameras while he's editing the episodes. So I think he's gonna get far. Crush, I think, is middle of the pack. Probably gonna get rid of him in the beginning because I feel like Bobby is gonna find out about the Jack bro, and Jameson's probably gonna snitch to him about the Jack and be like, "That was on Jack trying to get. He was selling us for weed, bro." Like he's gonna snitch on him regardless. So we're already gonna see that happening, to be honest. Now Bakari, I don't know. He's a wild card for me. I see him going home soon, but then again, I see him making it far just due to the length of the tool. And you guys know what I'm talking about. YouTube censored. So you get what I'm saying? Like I just see him going far just based off of that, but we'll see. Mikey, I see him going home very early. He seems very quiet, wallflower. As you guys know, that's Christina's ex-best friend that was on Bad Blood. If you haven't checked out my Bad Blood episode, please check it out, y'all. So yeah, I see him just going home early. Because one thing Zeus likes, though, they like for you to bring good television. So if you're not bringing good television and you're not that useful, they don't really care to get rid of you, especially when it's on a competition type show. And that goes for any reality show. So I see him going home early just due to him not bringing that much. Perry, I see him going home like middle of the pack. He is funny, so he's bringing funny confessionals, especially when he was just like, did y'all see that? When he was talking about Grandy and Dimitri, little stuff like that. He's funny. So that's what I think about how they're gonna fall in placement of eliminations. Constantine says something really interesting that Zeus could do is get KSI and Dingy on Bad Boys. Oh yeah, that would be good. When he was doing the riddles, he said, Red Rover, jump over. Spot with the eye, jump, jump the pool, and then you'll be called by. I was like, what is this man talking about? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. One thing about Jameson, don't call him a bottom, the bottom, legendary bottom. He gonna have you swimming. Were you guys scared when he threw Cash over? Because what if he pulled Cash and then slammed Cash into one of the stairs and he hit his head and busted his head open and get a concussion? Like, I'm just saying, like, that could have went really, really bad. Like, seriously. I'm gonna drop the link one more time if anybody wants to join before I end the live. I am going to end the live soon. Just anybody wants to join, give me their final thoughts. And one more shameless plug, please, you guys join the Pucacho app. I'm on there an hour a day, every day, where I literally talk exclusively just you guys about my life, just about YouTube, things on YouTube, celebrity news. I talk to you guys, ask you guys questions. We actually kiki on there and we say things that we can't say on the YouTube platform. Okay, so join. Okay, join using the link in my bio and also in the comments, and look up Evner Entertainment once you download the app. KSI makes too much money to be on Zeus. Yeah, that's like a given. he would literally need like the show's budget to be able to be on there. All right, entertainers, we are out. You already wanted an after show. You guys are gonna get it. Like I said, once Baddies ends, I'm going to be doing the after show and the recap on Sundays instead of Mondays. So entertainers, we are out, babies.
No personal thing.